How to build wealth in a recession. Hi guys, I'm Dr. Khan. Are you someone who wants to make money? Do you want another zero to add to your net worth over the next 5 years, or simply get off the ground with your path to success? Is it really possible to start acquiring fortunes at this point of time? Can we really get wealthy even when we are getting out of a pandemic and when it is starting to hit depression all over the world? Yes, we can, and we have to see what the rich do. The rich make money from the confusion and the panic that is now roiling the market. This video will explain why the next 6 to 18 months might be our one and only chance to create money and attain financial independence. Take a look at why the current economic situation can be ideal for reaching financial freedom. Inflation is out of control currently, and the world economy is in free fall. Money becomes more expensive due to the interest rates increases and a possible world war, and there are also signs of lack of adequate food supply all over the world. While it's true that people are in a state of fear and that the world is frightening, we must continuously remind ourselves that nothing is really within our control, and that, my friends, actually is something to be happy about. Currently, there is little we individuals can do to alter the market or the direction of the world events. Therefore, we should concentrate on what we can manage, which is how I perceive the situation. When many individuals are currently adopting a panic and a terror tactic, in this market, we must intentionally choose to abandon fear and panic in favor of bravery, concentration, and proactive action. We need to play a defensive game, prepare for the worst, and wait for the right moment and attack when feasible. Why do we need to prepare? Well, for a couple of reasons. Because we don't contribute money to an emergency fund for a situation that will arise just tomorrow. And we don't purchase life insurance thinking that we're going to pass away tomorrow, because even in the worst case scenario does not come to pass, we still will be in a stronger position regardless of whatever happens, because we have an emergency fund and we have life insurance to take care of any eventuality. All we do is we plan better. We know that it is the right thing to do, because if something happens, we are prepared for the worst. Just like how 75% of Fortune 500 firms are preparing for a downturn right this second. Everyone is stockpiling cash, saving up, and getting ready for the recession. So what happens during a recession that we need to be aware of and be ready for? Well, during a recession, a lot of businesses fail. Individuals lose their jobs and get fired, unfortunately, regardless of how long they had been working in the company. And it gets more difficult and expensive to borrow money in this current market environment. People cease purchasing non-essentials. They stop buying things that are lavish. They begin to focus on needs and not the wants. They need to now save money. And when they are not spending, businesses are not going to be doing well. And as the markets and the cryptocurrencies both decline, so do consumer confidence and market expectations. But there is a glimpse of a silver lining here. The positive part is that terrible businesses fail. They make place for new businesses to launch and expand, and since hiring will be cheaper as there will be layoffs, you could start your own business. Therefore, one of the finest periods to launch a business is during a recession. Why? Because there is greater access to talent and employees since there is less competition. Instead of being costly, the skills and labor in the market will be fairly valued in a downturn and in a depression. And just to note, in reality, several large, well-known companies like Microsoft, Uber, Hyatt, hotels, Airbnb were all founded during recessions. Of course, I don't think establishing a business is simple, especially during a recession, but just look at the success stories that happen there. If you can solve a problem, then you can succeed in a recession. If you solve the right type of problem, you can succeed even more. And when the stock market is down and dusted, that is the best time to get back into the game. And as history shows, the market will come back and bounce back. So when there is blood on the streets, that is the real time to invest, because from there, things should invariably go up sooner or later. In the next video, I will talk about all the recessions in American history, and that yes, we did come out of them, and smart investors did make huge money during recessions. Do like and subscribe. I will talk about how we can be successful during a depression. Stick around with the channel. I believe the next few years will be very interesting, and people who can play the cards right will be successful. Thank you so much.